Hello students. Now today is your third lecture of collection of data. So statistics lecture beta. Now today what we are going to do in first lecture, introduction of statistics. What is the difference of state and maths? That we have seen. In second lecture, definition and growth of statistics. Now we are doing our growth also. Our growth. Now we are starting with actual topic of statistics, actual topic related to collection of data. So first of all, collection, that you all know, collecting anything. But what here we are talking about? Sir, data. Here we are collecting data. Now, what means by data? So today we are seeing all the definitions, all the points which are covered in statistics for collection of data, types of data, anything. Now, see, first of all, data. So what is mean by data? So here written, the set of all observations, important thing, set of all observations. Set, whatever you have observed for collecting. So set of all observation obtained by inspection, because whatever you need to observe, for that you have to inspect something. Giving one example, suppose I am giving you a task. See in your statistic Google class how many students are there. Make list of that students and by roll number write it. First name is given, that is roll number 1. Second name is given, that is roll number 2. So roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, write its name. And how many students are there? Collect that data. For that, what you have to do? You have to inspect. First, you need to go to class. Then after you have to click on students. And then can see list of students. So you can see list of students. So inspection is must. And for after doing inspection, you are observing. What you are observing? There are 35 students, 36 students, whatever students are there. And you are writing name, number. So that is observation. So the set of all the observations, that all the observation, first number days, second number days, third number days, you are observing that. Obtained by inspection of all the units. Inspection of all the units, important thing. Because you need to take how many students are in statistics. Then you can go to Google class of statistics only. But suppose I am giving you a task. How many students are in 11th commerce? Then what you have to do? You have to go to account, English, Eco, BA, whatever subjects are given. You have to go to each and every subject and then have to collect the data. So of all the units. So in 11th standard, whatever subjects are there, that all the subjects you have to see and collect the data. In some subjects, many students are not there. Even you can compare it, account and state also. There is also not a number of students same. Some students are not in account or state, maybe. It's there. So, of all the units, you have to observe all the units of the population. So, what is meant by population? We don't know. Population. So, of the population or of the sample. So, what is meant by sample? That is also we don't know. We'll explain you. Don't worry about it. So, the set of all observations which I have collected by inspection. From where? By observing population or sample is called data. Suppose you are collecting data from statistics Google class, then it is a sample of 11th commerce. Why? In 11th commerce, there is 7 subjects. From that you are collecting data from only statistics subject. Going ahead, suppose you are collecting data from all these subjects. Account state, BA, English, Gujarati, Hindi, SPCC, computer, whatever subject is there, and you are collecting from that. And what should be the situation? You are observing all the classes. Population means all the classes. Sample means only one class you are selecting, and then in that class how many students are there that you are observing. So that is sample. But after observation, what you are collecting? After inspection, what you are collecting? What you have observed, that collection is called data. That information is called data. So now reading full definition, explanation is completed. Try to understand. The set of all observations obtained by inspection. Inspection of what? Of all the units of population or sample. All the units of population or sample is called data. Simple. So data clear. Anything collected by observing population or sample is called data. Going ahead, understanding details of population, details of sample, and many things more. Don't worry about it. Now see, sir, what is mean by population? So here, definition given: a group of all units under study. A group of all units under study. So sir, all the unit under study. That is very important words. A group of all the unit under study is called population. Now sir, give us example. Simple. Google class example. In Google class 11th commerce, in 11th commerce stream, all the subjects are covered. Accounts, BA, English, Gujarati, whatever. That all the units under study, because we need to study 11th commerce class. If we need to study 11th commerce class, then under study 11th commerce, accounts, BA, English, Gujarati, all subjects are there. All the unit of all subject is called population. So population means all subjects. Now going ahead. Sir, size of population. What is the size of population? How many subjects are there? How many units? All the units means how many units are there? Sir, there is 7 units. There is 8 units. There is 9 units. The number of units in the population. Number of units in the population is called size of population. Now seeing definition. Seeing the definition. Total number of units. Total number of units contained in the population. Included in the population. Total number of units included in the population is called size of population. So population means what? Under study, whatever units are included. So 11th commerce, total number of subjects included in Google class. So that total number of subjects, list of that is population. Number of subjects, size of population. How many subjects are there? So there are 7 subjects, 8 subjects, 9 subjects, and that is our number of units in the population, and that is denoted by n if it is finite. Now sir, what is meant by finite? Finite, what it means? N, big N, capital N, that we can denote it by capital N. Population is denoted by capital N. Now, finite means what? Which can be counted. Is there unlimited subjects? You cannot count how many subjects are there. No, there is not a situation. That is the situation only which we can count. Sir, there is 9 subjects. That's it. If there is unlimited subjects, then it is not finite. It is infinite situation. Stars cannot be counted. Infinite. We cannot count stars. Unlimited. So here, population is of 2 types: finite, infinite. If it is finite, then denoted by capital N. If it is finite, denoted by capital N. It's a size of sample. Size is denoted by capital N. Going ahead. So what we have clear till this point? Sir, one thing. What is data? Data means observation. What we have observed by inspection, we have observed all the units of population or all the unit of sample. After observing this thing, we are collecting information. That information is called data. That collection is data. By that data, we can bifurcate our information also. But collection is this. Now, sir, sample. What is meant by samples? So, try to understand. Sample. From all the subjects of 11th commerce. If you are observing only statistics subject Google class, then statistics is one sample from all the subjects. If you are selecting account and state 2 classes and comparing both, how many students are there, number of students, name, roll number, whatever you are taking information from it, class, then 2 class are observed from 7 class and 2 is a sample. So we are taking sample from population. Population is big, from that we are taking 1 sample or 2 sample, 5 samples. So that is called sample. Now, same definition of sample. See, sample, a set or group of units. Here also, a group of all units under study. What I need to study? 11 commerce. Then all unit of 11 commerce is called population. But here, a set or group of unit selected from population. That is very important one. Selected from population. From all the subjects, we are selecting account and state. That selection from population on the basis of some definite criterion is called sample. Now, sir, sample we all of you understand. But what on definite criterion? Now, account and state, who is studying you? Sir, Kamal, sir. So, definite criterion, you are selecting those 2 subjects which is studied. You are studying from Kamal, sir. Again, I am repeating. You are selecting those 2 subjects which you are studying from Kamal, sir. So that is criteria. On which basis you are selecting that subjects? Because today, one homework. It is not compulsory to submit, but one work you need to do. Collection of data. What you need to collect? See Google class, account and state, both. And in that, how many students are there? Which student is not in particular class, because both are different, and that's why you need to take that data collection. That is your work, task, one task given to all of you. Give me answer in Google Meet lecture. So, selected from population on definite criterion. Kamal sir teach. That subjects are taken account and state only. So that is sample on the basis of Kamal sir. Now again, population size same as sample size. Now sir, what is sample size? Population size means number of unit included in population. So here number of unit included in sample is called size of sample. So see, total number of units containing in sample. Here total number of units containing in population. Here total number of units containing in sample is called size of sample. Simple. And that is denoted by, sir, small n. Population is capital N, and from population we are selecting sample, so it's a small n. Population big N, sample small n. Size of sample. I think each and everything is clear. So what we have learned till this point, again I am repeating. Sir, first of all, data observed by inspection. Inspection of what? Population or sample units, all the units of population or all the units of sample. Then we are collecting data. That is called data. Now, population means all the units cover under study. If we want to study 11th commerce, then all the subjects of 11th commerce is population. From that we are taking two subjects of Kamal sir, that is sample. Going ahead, size of sample, size of population. So size of population n if it is finite, which can be count. Sample always can be count because we are taking sample, that can be count. Suppose we are talking about 2 stars, this 2 stars, that is sample, stars can be count. That 2 stars we can count because it's a sample. But population cannot be counted. Infinite. Going ahead. Next topic. Now, sir, variable characteristics. Now we are talking about variable characteristics. Suppose I am talking about characteristics of business, characteristics of particular company, characteristics of particular person. Same way, here characteristics of variable. Nature of variable is a characteristics of variable. Which type of variable is there? That is characteristics of variable. So variable characteristics means what? Now see here, the characteristics of unit of population or sample. Here in population, all the unit is considered. Here in sample, selected unit is considered. And nature of that selected unit or nature of that all unit, that nature is called variable characteristics. That nature is called variable characteristics. These units are variable and we are finding characteristics of these 2 units is called variable characteristics. So if we are finding characteristics of all unit, then it is called population characteristics. Characteristics of this all variable. If we are finding selected units characteristics, if we are finding characteristics of selected unit, then characteristics of selected unit is also variable characteristics. So these two are here unit of the population or sample. All the unit or sample units we are observing and getting nature of that particular variable, then variable characteristics is there. So we can write again the characteristics of the unit of the population or sample is called dash dash dash. Simple. Going ahead. Now this characteristics, variable characteristics, have two types. It may be qualitative, it may be quantitative. Characteristics of variable have two types. So here, qualitative data, quantitative data. Now this two is depend on characteristics of variable, characteristics of these units. Which type of unit is it? That are of only two types. One is qualitative, second is quantitative. Now, sir, what is meant by quality? All of you know you are using many things and you can bifurcate it. This is the best quality. It's not proper quality. Qualitative data. Same way variables have also quality or quantitative variable. Qualitative variable, quantitative variable, qualitative data, quantitative data. So by one word I can say quality cannot be measured, not measurable. Quantitative is measurable. So not measurable, how it is? How? Giving one example. Suppose in dancing competition 5 participants are dancing. Now how I can say who is the best? I have to observe, sir, his dance is best dance. First rank, second rank, third rank, fourth rank. We can give rank to them. Can we count 5 kg dance best, 7 kg dance best? We cannot measure it. We can observe only who is doing the best dance. And that is the quality of that particular participant. He is the best. It's a quality, cannot be measured. And whenever we cannot measure, at that time we have to give. What we have to give? Rank. We can give rank. We cannot measure it. Suppose I slapped someone. Then quality of that slapping. Sir, chordar. No, sir. Not proper. We can give rank. How many kg? Its power. Can we measure it? No. So it cannot be measurable. So quality. Which cannot be measured is called quality. Which can be measured is called quantity. Suppose you are purchasing something from the market. Then suppose you are going to shop and asking for sev mumra. Give me 1 kg sev mumra. You can say 1 kg because it can be measurable. If you are going to milk shop, 1 liter milk I need. So 1 liter can be measurable. So which can be measured is called quantity. Which cannot be measured, that is quality. For that we have to give rank only. Suppose somebody is singing, so best singing. But other person singing more than good. That particular person, if we are comparing both, then other person is very much based in compared to first person. Then we can say both are good, but first rank is given to them. We cannot measure, we cannot write it. So going ahead, qualitative data, the collection of observation on the non-numerical variable. Numerical variable, no, not possible. We cannot measure. Non-numerical variable is called qualitative data. So quantitative, the collection of observation, same thing, but on the basis of numerical variable, which can be count, is called quantitative data. And we can say qualitative data, its other name, attribute. Qualitative data is called by attribute also, and quantitative data is called variable only. Quantitative means variable and qualitative means attribute. Now sir, last two things, very important one for your examination. Primary data, secondary data. So what is primary and what is secondary? Qualitative, quantitative, clear. But what is primary and what is secondary? So try to understand, please. Here I have given you one task. See, compare Google Class, statistics and accountancy. In both the classes, number of students, calculate how many students are not in particular class, find it. That is your task for today. And this discussion will done tomorrow in GMeet. But most important thing, some students are very good, perfect. They can do themselves. Going to the class, checking the list of students, checking the list of other class students, then comparing, finding these two students are not here, sir. But in this class they can compare. And finding themselves. If they are finding themselves, is called primary data, collected by inspector himself. And some students are, please tell me how many students are there. You have done it just taking collection from that person, that student who have collected it and giving the answer. For that student, it's a secondary data. They are lazy. They don't want to work themselves. Persons who are working, taking information from them. Simple. So it's a secondary data for that particular person. So definition of it. This is the main difference between two. Primary, first time collected. I am collecting directly by inspecting particular area, inspecting population or sample, whatever is there. If anybody has collected and I am taking information from that particular person, then it is not a primary. It's a secondary, becomes the secondary, collected by other, and now I am collecting from that particular person. That's why it's a secondary data. So primary data, the data originally collected by any authorized agency. There may be agency also, because somewhat collections are done, which is not possible by me only. I have to hire agencies. So collected by that agencies or investigator himself. So any authorized agency or investigators for first time, most important things are first time, are called primary data. Secondary data, sir, when an investigator or agency uses the data already collected by any other person, agency or investigator, then such data becomes secondary data for user. Secondary data for that second user. So this is the primary and secondary data. Now one extra thing also, in your textbook, difference between primary and secondary data is given. That is also your homework. Read it, write it. If you cannot understand from that particular difference, then ask me in GMIT. Bye bye. Meet you in next lecture with a different topic.